like. What they want is, they want me to gather the views of the industry people. Not my opinion, they don't want to hear me, but they want me to do the job of interviewing you, and put together their views.
I think that's
that's what value add is all about.
That's what, do that.
Yeah, but not much. That's what I mentioned.
We do it a lot.
You know, they just, you know, a lot of it, if you just look at it, we call it cut and paste, and I think it's very sad for the journalism industry. And I realize that it takes a toll on the quality of the kind of news that goes out. Now, of course, cost is a consideration, but I mean, for me as a freelance writer, as someone who has been in journalism for nearly 15 years now, and I really see, you know, it's a shame that because now everybody claims to be a writer, but who are the ones who can really write good quality stories and really get the news out? And we are really talking about, you know, value add to the readers, and the readers want to hear opinions, you know.
But that's also where things change, is that in the past, readers would listen to someone's opinion.
Yeah.
But now readers are getting to make their own opinions.
They just want to get information.
Well, because they want to make their own opinions. They've changed from we read The Economist, people still read The Economist, so to actually get somebody's high point of view and maybe a thorough review of what's going on. But the rest of it we receive, I don't know, like dozens of email newsletters and stuff like that, just to get a snippet, and that meant our own interpretation of it. So there's been kind of a shift also in terms of our own control of information. So it's give me the facts and I'll decide whether it's worth my time or not, instead of give me the opinion. I think that's where some things have changed.
I think also because right now there's so much interactive media going on, there's a lot of forums and all these online news services, and they always have a forum for discussion. And I guess maybe that's why people like to have their piece, you know, they want to speak their mind. So that maybe that is, I always wonder, you know, maybe, you know, it just makes writer irrelevant next time. Because you just need someone, like what Tim said, you know, to put up 6 press releases in an hour's time. Anybody can do the job, as long as anyone who speaks reasonable English, has a reasonable standard of English, then they can do it, you know, then you don't actually...
You know, Malaysia has been plagued by a number of controversies, right? What comes out in the newspaper, be it the Star, the New Straits Times, the Sun, they are all so-called official publications. Sometimes the truth are a bit varnished away. But then when you get bloggers coming in, you read their opinion with a bit more interest, right? Be it true or false, but at least you have the other side of the story. Yeah, they ask questions that you think about it yourself, but at least they put it onto the public domain. Why is this? How can they get away with such things? Don't they have such check and balance? You know, things that you talk around the coffee table. Now you have someone who's willing to take a risk and put all those things on, and that's when it generates the interest.
If I take Twitter as a case in point, right? Twitter is interesting because they get the news out, so-called the fastest when the earthquake or calamities, especially, there's good examples, right? And the thing is that what I notice about Twitter is that the posts that get the most retweeted means that they get spread the fastest. Normally links to a very good, insightful article or story, Wall Street Journal or something like that, and then that spreads, everything, right? And then they add a little bit of a few words, comments, and then they spread it, right? And then there was this example when I was thinking, I said that actually it's very easy to spread a lie on Twitter. Something about accuracy, right? Very easy spread. I just say something and people retweet, now it's controversial retweet. But someone corrected me and said, actually, it's true, you can do that for a couple of hours. And the nature of crowdsourcing, which is getting some crowd on Twitter, somebody will pick it up and correct you, and then they will correct back. So that's kind of like interesting how dynamics is changing in that sense.
PR agencies, or even your publication, how do you make it relevant? What's the content? Because internet is not free for all. Everybody can be anybody, can Twitter, can blog. Whether it is correct, libelous, defamation, you know, whatever it is, they just write whatever they want. How do you make it relevant? I think that's the biggest problem because it's free of charge.
Two things happening. Somebody's hunting something, somebody's being hunted for something. But I think before you even talk to the customer, you have to understand this jungle is not what they thought. I want this, I want that. Jungles that is really evolving and really, I think the greatest value I taught down here is help them to hunt and help them prevent from being hunted. Or in my case, I really wanted people to come and find me. How do I get people to come and find me? So the hunting and the hunted, or the prey and the predator thing is very key all the more, I think. to help them manage all those things down there. It appears like, why should I be paying you this? You know why? You don't pay me this, you know what will happen? Nothing will happen.